This week, friendships in the house felt the strain.
Are you for real?
Yeah, I am for real.
Charlie, I give up on you.
Okay,
Know that you need to think before you speak.
Sophie and Sam, Sophie and Sam, Sophie and Sam. Me and Sam do not get on.
You nominate me for putting words in your mouth, but you're not listening. You lost your biggest fan in the entire house.
We're not in here because we love each other.
Tonight, facing eviction, Callum, Dexter, Hazel and Jack and Joe. Who goes? You decide. Please welcome your host, Emma Willis.
Hello and welcome to Big Brother, and it's eviction night! Oh, yes. What a week it's been, though. Bieber has been gobbing off again. Simon Cowley's got a baby on the way. What could we possibly offer to compete with that? How about an almighty live eviction? Yes. We are just over 2 weeks away from the final, and the fight to the finish is really hotting up. So Wrestling Fever took over the house this week. We saw some tantalising takedowns in and out of the ring. But tonight, 4 housemates, they're on the ropes. Who is going to be hanging up their spandex? Callum, Dexter, Hazel and Jack and Joe. Tonight, one of them is getting tapped out of the house and out of the competition. Who gets evicted is entirely down to you. To evict Callum from a landline, call 090 20 50 58 01. Or from a mobile 650 5801. To evict Dexter from a landline, call 090 20 50 58 05. Or from a mobile 650 58 05. To evict Hazel from a landline, call 090 20 50 58 07. Or from a mobile 650 58 07. To evict Jack and Joe from a landline, call 090 20 50 58 08. Or from a mobile 650 58 08. Mobile and BT landline votes cost 35p. Other landlines may vary. Voting closes later in the show. Votes cast after the lines close won't count. And please do not try to vote if you're watching Channel 5 Plus One or on demand. And for full terms, go to channel5.com/BBVote. OK, whilst you're at it, how about dropping us a little tweet at BBUK and telling us who you think should be heading home and why? So, after last week's shock eviction of Detective Dan, the game was on for Head Boy. Dexter attacked Callum with his glove of negativity. And then Cowboy Callum fought back with his nemesis Trash Talk. And instead of putting an end to the whole squabble, Hazel and Charlie, they were getting to grips with a cucumber. Honestly, housemates, who'd have them?
This week, Big Brother housemates proved vegetables aren't always healthy.
Your housemates, please stop throwing cucumbers.
No, you do. Are you joking?
Well, you did this. Charlie!
That's what you did to me.
I didn't tune in your eye. No, it's just she was getting a bit aggressive.
It's not really fair for you to say that I was aggressive because I wasn't.
Don't worry about it. It's
I know. It's just. It's not very. A bit like probably how not how Dave felt, but a little bit like. There's nothing to do with that actually, but.
Why don't you think before you say things that hurt people?
You said you're aggressive. She's aggressive. I heard it.
I give up on you. Know that you need to think before you speak.
And for some, the nominations reveal was too hard to digest.
Nominated for eviction, Dexter.
They saw who you can actually make an onion cry.
It has got to be illegal to talk that much crap.
Callum.
I just feel like he puts words in my mouth sometimes.
Hazel.
I don't trust her.
Jack and Joe.
Joe's the sensible one, and Jack's the more immature one.
It's fine.
That's a shocker.
I didn't know I've ever been rude to you, Sam.
I said you were ungrateful, impolite and you're rude.
I thought I had more of an emotional connection with you.
Yeah.
Now I know how you feel.
And this week, Shop and Task saw housemates face their nemesis.
Each of you will be assigned arch nemesis, who you must do battle with.
Why are you such a bitch?
Because I was born that way, baby.
Evil inside.
The fact that it's this devious guy called Dexter gives me a steely determination to win.
I will take the crown.
When it comes to competition, I'm extremely serious. And when it comes to this fat joker in the corner, I'm even more serious.
I was going to give you a hug.
Housemates have won 75% of their shopping budget.
So that's what happened earlier this week, but let's get you right up to date with what went down in Big Brother Town yesterday. And after 8 weeks in the house, Hazel has had enough.
Dear 9:33 a.m. Hazel and Charlie are sunbathing.
Do you know, I don't give a fuck about any of them anymore, I really don't. I'm so beyond caring. In the last week or two, I've just done exactly what I want to do. I just don't care anymore whether them seem to be nasty or evil or whatever. I don't give a fuck.
Sometimes I wish I had that attitude. It would save me a lot of playing.
Yeah, I know, but it's a personality as well. You can't force it, you know. This is me on the outside completely.
Whereas I'm just can't help. I'm just not like that.
There's no way in hell on the outside world I would have put up with any of this shit in here. If in the outside world I disliked you, you don't exist.
Gina has had enough of Hazel.
I don't like her. I haven't liked her for a very long time, especially when I was in the safe house, because she was bitching about me, and she has no reason to bitch about me. She says she doesn't like me. She goes, I don't hate the girl. That's what people don't understand. It's because, you know, she spends £18,000 a month on rent and stuff like that.
So in the safe house, she said that?
Yeah.
Oh, shut up. When you was in the safe house?
Yeah, so she doesn't like me because of that reason. So I'm sorry, but when people say people don't like her because they're jealous, more like she's jealous. Do you get what I'm saying?
You just don't have anything in common?
In common, yeah.
That's a better way
If she
to
said
put it.
that she hasn't got anything in common with me, fair enough, because we don't.
And is she still saying that now?
Yeah.
Then that's totally...
Fake.
Yeah,
She's
that's
fake.
no, it's totally... Like, if she's, like, of knowing you, then obviously, clearly, she doesn't, but, yeah. Like, I feel like you need to get to know someone.
No, but she
first.
hasn't said that she has no connection with me or anything, or she doesn't get on with me. She'd never said anything like that. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just pure jealousy, really.
12:44 p.m. Joe is enjoying a dip.
You better stop.
Jesus, Joe, I've got shorts on for a reason so I don't get wet.
I can never do the back bit, I'm sorry.
Fucking hell.
Come on, this is not my fault today.
You've got alarms going off in some parts of the country because you've done that. Like that? Oh, come on, you're taking the piss out.
Oh, shush.
Honestly.
Oh, shush.
Fetch.
Really?
Callum is in the diary room.
Hello, Callum.
Hello.
How are you feeling about the impending eviction?
When it's your time to go, it's your time to go. Up against Hazel, Dexter, and the twins. The twins aren't going anywhere. They're funny, they're nice guys. They really are. For 19 years old head on young shoulders, they'll go far. But I'm annoyed that Dexter's so, you know, as a villain, using his villain status to get so popular with the outside world, and he is going to be staying a long time. Be in the final, which will annoy me even more, even though he's a little bitch. Because I suppose he just constantly manipulates people, and the public seem to like that quality characteristic.
Gina has some advice for Dexter.
You and Callum need to change this mess.
Be careful, he's got no loyalties to anyone, that man. No loyalties.
What? In there, you mean?
No loyalties.
I need to speak to him. What's wrong? Are you okay?
Advice in my throat. Cheers.
Oh, gosh. You okay now?
Yeah, it's all right now. It's cool. I'm not going to make up with him. There's no fucking point.
No.
Done is done now.
I want to talk to him, to be honest.
You know, I'm just going to be civil with him until tomorrow. I'm going anyway, G. But it's not going to make any difference to me.
Why do you feel like you're going and not him?
Because he's been playing it the last 2 weeks and, you know, turning from that Mr. Nice Guy and showing his true colours and just trying to manipulate things. You know, he's obviously in here for the long haul and he wants to take it. So let him do it. If people want to be fooled, then that's fine. Or if I ain't going to sit here, like I said, and get mugged off by people.
Yeah, of course not. I just want that girl to go. She has to go. I'm fed up of fake people. I'm fed up of two-faced people.
I know, but he's the one saying that, oh, you know, even if I got further, I'd never win in life, and he's always going to be the person who's going to be smiling and all that shit. Well, fucking let him. Asked about him. Do I really think, do I give two flying fucks about him, really, when I set foot out here? No.
Callum, if you were evicted and Dexter wasn't, how would you feel about that?
Pissed off. It's on the cards. I'm still allowed to be pissed off by it. He'll be walking around with a smug look, a smug little pout on his face, like he always does. And he will feel like he's won the battle, when he hasn't. Because for him to win the battle, he would need to overcome me, and he's never overcome me. He's not the sole reason that I would have been evicted on Friday. He's one of 5 votes. I'm just a pawn in his game. I'm just a way he can stay in the spotlight, whereas I'm trying to stay away from him. Honest. Deceptive. Cowboy Callum. Dexter the Devious. Remember that.
Will those two ever stop bickering? Probably not. So tonight, Cowboy Callum, Dexter the Devious, Hotshot Hazel, or the Jackador and the Jaded Joker all face the long walk home. Actually, we'll probably get them a cab. I'm just being very dramatic. Who goes? You decide. Remember, you are voting to evict. From a landline, call 090 20 50 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to evict. From a mobile, call 650 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to evict. To evict Callum, add 01. To evict Dexter, add 05. To evict Hazel, add 07. To evict Jack and Joe, add 08. Mobile and BT landline votes cost 35p. Other landlines may vary. Voting closes later in the show. Please do not try to vote if you're watching Channel 5 Plus One or on demand. And for full terms, go to channel5.com/BBUK. Still to come, we've got more from the house, and we'll be saying see you later to another housemate. Welcome back to Big Brother, and it is another massive live eviction. So tonight, Callum, Dexter, Hazel and the twins all face a red card and an early bath. But who do you want to see leave the match before the final? Just too many voices. Too many voices. Let's go individually. Let's go to you. Who would you like to see leave this evening?
Dexter! Dexter!
You don't need to shout. They can hear you through this. Why do you want Dexter to go?
He's smug, evil, conniving, sucks up to all the other housemates, mean to Callum, who I love, and he's got skinny little chicken legs. Skinny legs.
You don't hold back, do you?
No, no.
Let's move on. Let's move on to this man and his quite incredible eyelashes right now. Who would you like to see leave?
Twins. They're bland, bitchy and boring. Get them out! I hate them! Get them out!
Do you see what I have to work with every Friday. OK, how about you, young lady? Who would you like to see lead? No, you need a microphone.
Get Hazel out!
Why Hazel?
Because she's evil inside, she's a game player, she's a liar, she's a snake, and she's fake.
You're just being so honest this evening. And how about you? Who would you like to see go?
Creepy Callum has got to go.
Oh, come on. He's not that bad.
Yeah, no, he's just hiding his evil with his nice thing, and his eyes are really scary.
Oh, dear. So there you go. Just in case you at home need a little more time to make your minds up, we've got more from yesterday, and the housemates are on a campaign trail.
3:44 p.m. For today's task, Dexter, Callum, Hazel and Jack and Joe must create a campaign to try and persuade the public to save them from eviction. They have each chosen a campaign manager to help them with their propaganda. Sam's the man for Callum. Gina is Dexter's right-hand woman. Charlie is backing Hazel. Sophie's supporting the twins. Each team will have to produce posters and a speech to help try and save themselves.
Keep Hazel in, or should I do something like...
Keep Hazel.
Keep Hazel.
Keep Hazel. We do it with the blue, so it'll match my eyes.
Yeah.
Very.
A few ideas. I could draw my body in a red thong, like a striptease.
I suppose you could do.
They'll also come up with a smear campaign against one of the other nominees.
What's next for Dexter?
Yeah. Dextersaurus.
No, I think we should have it top. What's next for Dexter?
Crush, cringe, Callum.
Crush,
Cringe, Callum. Yeah.
Wow, OK then.
Are we looking at each other or looking at them? We'll look at each other. OK.
You should go.
And as always, two's better than one.
Yeah.
You're looking at me. As always, two's better than one.
That's it.
Right, ka-ching at the top.
Yeah,
Ka-ching.
yeah, that's it.
God, I feel like a bitch. I'm not getting involved.
It's time for the nominees' campaigns to go public. First up, it's the twins.
Do me crad, Sam.
Hi everyone, we're Team Jack and Joe, and we are Twins for the Win. We're like Tesco's, we're a bit of a bug off. You buy one, you've got
You always
one
get
free.
something free.
We're like learning stuff and we're like picking ourselves up and like we're learning a lot more than actually we thought we would, because we didn't come in here to learn about ourselves because that's boring. We came in here to have a laugh and a joke. We provide a lot of laughter, we think.
Hopefully, it'll be
and
nice.
we participate in all the tasks. I mean, come on, I shaved half my head off. My scalp was nearly bleeding for this place, you know what I mean, like commitment. This is just a once in a lifetime thing. Two's always better than one.
They have chosen to smear Dexter.
Dexter Co, Dexter No.
Dexter Co, Dexter No.
We've got several reasons for this. The first one,
Your constant talk about your Twitter followers. 1 million.
bit exaggerated, I'll give you it.
It's like a game of Monopoly. You just go round and around and around. And we're not doubting you now. We do think you're on a real journey now, but we think that at the start you were playing a game.
In here, for us, you're not the right choice. So out of everyone that should go, we think it should be you this week.
Unfortunately, Dexter Co, we
no.
think it's a Dexter no.
Next up, it's Hazel.
Nothing like bragging about yourself, is there? I feel I have given 100%. I haven't backed out of anything, and I'm just really excited to be here, and I want to stay because I never thought I'd come this far, and I have now, so I've kind of got that little drive in me and I want to stay. So please save me.
Hazel's chosen to smear Callum.
For some reason, we can't explain why after 7 weeks we haven't really been able to have a connect. You know, we've been nominating each other, even in the diary room. We've agreed that it's kind of awkward and empty and stuff, you know, so it's not a personal attack on you. This love triangle thing, I think, just within the house in general, it's bothered everybody a little bit. It's been so ongoing. It's the only thing we've had to listen to and hear about, and it's just kind of on and on and on and on. And then I'm not here to be nasty about anyone. I don't have any angst with you, you know what I mean? So Unfortunately, Callum, sorry, but that's my little picture.
That's cool.
Presenting his campaign, Callum.
Fellow people, fellow countrymen, this is my speech to save myself.
Keep Callum in. Keep Callum in.
Keep Callum in. Keep Callum in.
I'm just trying to be happy and smiley. I'm genuine. I am what I am. I know that's cliche, but I don't expect to be in the final. But if I can have one more week, that will be like fun, and I will be bringing the noise. Thank you very much.
Callum has chosen to smear Dexter.
I chose Dexter as a person I would prefer to leave other than me. This is the same old crap with a little bit of comedy thrown in, like, such as cunning as a lighthouse rat. Everyone knows what I think about Dexter. You know that I think you're playing a game, and I know that I'm not, so tit for tat, you think something different, there you go, I'm done.
And finally, Dexter gets his right to reply.
My campaign poster, I said save Dexter's dream, because so far being here, it's been a dream. I never thought I'd get past week 1. My opponents say that I came in fake, and I totally disagree. I'm not here to play any game, I'm just here to experience and learn about myself, and I feel privileged and honoured to be here. And I think it's better the person you know than the devil you know nothing about at all.
Dexter's smear campaign is against his old nemesis, Callum.
I think you should evict Callum because he thinks that he's amazing. He's the person with a hidden agenda. He calls himself deceptively intelligent. I just call him deceptive. And he's clearly here for this reason, which is the money. He makes people feel a little bit uncomfortable sometimes, and I just think he should go.
You've done yourself no favours.
I explain my situation there, and I stand by it because I'm a man.
Really?
And I've got the minerals too. I don't slither around in the shadows and stab people in the back.
When have I ever done that? Give me an example if you can, big man. Come on, big man. Keep barking.
I ain't a big man. I'm a little man. You're
barking.
the one that goes around thinking that you're Mr. I Am with your shoulders.
You're a little doggy with a big bark. You are sneaky, deceptive, and contradicting yourself constantly. I'm pleased at how well that went for you. Well done.
No, look, because I'm thankful for my position. If I leave here on Friday, OK, I've got the public to thank for that. They kept me in here for 7 weeks. So if they feel that it's my time to leave,
Dexter,
then I'm happy.
You will stay and I will go. You can
People
do
are
this.
yet to see
when
your
I go,
true
you say you can do this. If
I
you want
won't.
to. I really don't
won't.
mind. I will go, you will stay. Batman's nothing without the Joker. Superman's nothing without Lex Luthor. You're the villain of the picture and you will stay because you're entertaining. I'd watch you. Being on the receiving end of you is
You're the
different
villain.
to watching you. You're brilliant to watch. You are brilliant to watch.
It's not about... It's about being true to yourself and showing raw...
I see.
Exposing yourself.
I see. So, when have I not?
Okay, really? Really? Can we just get on with it?
So we've got 4 men and a little lady all facing eviction. Do you want to avoid Callum bringing the noise? Is it Dexter Co? Dexter, no. Is Hazel's 100% enough? Or are the twins right? Is 2 better than 1? Well, somebody has to go. From a landline, call 090 20 50 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to evict. From a mobile, call 650 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to evict. To evict Callum, add 01. To evict Dexter, add 05. To evict Hazel, add 07. To evict Jack and Joe, add 08. Mobile and BT landline votes cost 35p. Other landlines may vary. Voting closes later in the show. Please do not try to vote if you're watching Channel 5 Plus One or on demand. And for full terms, go to channel5.com/BBVote. OK, vote lines will freeze in a few minutes. So if you don't want to get frostbite, then you better hurry up. Right, after the break, we've got more from yesterday, and we are going to be saving the housemate with the fewest votes so far. Don't go far. We'll be back very soon. back to Big Brother and a sizzling summer eviction. So tonight, Cavalier Callum, Dapper Dexter, Hot Stuff Hazel, and the jovial duo Jack and Joe face eviction. And guess who I'm here with right now? It's their friends and family! OK, so excuse me for blocking you, but I need to get to Taylor first. OK, so Taylor is Callum's sister. Be nice! Everybody, be nice. So, Taylor, why should he stay tonight?
He should stay because he's absolutely amazing. He's done absolutely nothing wrong in the house but be nice to people. He needs to stay, and if other people go, then you will see so much more of a fun Callum, loving Callum. He's just great. He's been nothing but himself, and obviously, Callum to win.
So the Mr. Nice Callum is Callum, because lots of people are very suspicious of him, aren't they?
It is Callum all the way. Obviously, everywhere he goes, everybody absolutely loves Callum. He's a people person. He's got so many different connections, and it means that he has to be liked by people. And he is liked by people. Children, adults, old people, young people, everyone loves him. He's amazing, he's brilliant, and we love him so much.
Again, for somebody that's very nervous, she's been absolutely fine on camera. This is Ellen, Dexter's mum. Welcome back to Big Brother. You've already been on the show once. How do you think Dexter's going to get on this evening? He's been up for eviction quite a few times. Do you think his luck may run out tonight?
I don't know, I'm a bit nervous. Obviously, that's why I've made the trip again. And there's a lot of anti-Dexter fans here tonight, which is making me even more nervous. So I'm just keeping my fingers crossed.
What's it like listening to the reactions of the crowd when Dexter comes on screen? It must be quite difficult.
It's very stressful. It's nearly as stressful as watching him from so far away every day. Yeah.
And what about his relationship with Callum? Could they ever be friends, do you think?
I don't know. I think if they'd have met on the outside before this, maybe. Now, I don't know.
OK, Ellen, thank you very much. This is Joanna. This is Hazel's friend. And again, as I just said to Ellen, how difficult is it to hear a crowd respond to one of your best friends like that?
Well, I know the real Hazel. I've grown up with her. I know her all my life. And what people see and what they know are two different things. A lot of it is edited to people's perceptions, but I know the true Hazel, and when she shows her true colours, and when she comes out, you'll all be sorry you were booing.
Now, we've heard her say recently a couple of times that she's getting quite bored in there. So do you think she's still got more to give, or do you think maybe she's slightly given up?
No, I think Hazel has plenty to give. I think this week the public put her through so many hard tasks, and I think she gave 110% and really showed them if she's going to do anything, she gives 110%, and I think Hazel to win.
She's a hard cookie, isn't she?
She is.
OK, this is Hayley, this is the twin sister. So tell us why the twins deserve to stay tonight. What do you think?
Because they're funny, they make a laugh in the house, they bring everyone's spirits up, and they deserve to stay in another week.
So what we've seen is genuinely the twins. If they stay tonight, will we see anything different from them?
What you see is what you get. They're exactly the same back home on TV. They sing, they dance, they argue all the time. What you see is what you get with the boys.
I love their arguments.
They are hilarious.
Thank you very much. Friends and family, everybody. So the vote lines for tonight's eviction are now frozen. Lines will reopen later in tonight's show. In a few minutes, we are going to be going live to the house to rescue one housemate from eviction annihilation. But until then, it's back to yesterday, and it's time for a deep and meaningful. I bet you can't guess who's involved.
6:34 p.m. Charlie and Callum are having another discussion about their relationship.
I feel really, since I came down that night and we spoke, we found out nominations, I feel like it's been a bit awkward. Not awkward, but yeah, I just feel a bit awkward, and I kind of just want to have good fun with you, or just be ourselves and stuff, and I feel awkward. I feel like there's, I don't know if I'm misreading it, but I feel like there's tension.
No tension.
So are they having a PC? It looks like it's getting deep.
Yeah, it's a PC, DC.
Is it?
Looks like, I don't know. I literally just
It's a deep and personal conversation.
You're like this. You really are. When you're down here, after the first week, I was up here and you got me, and then you did this. oh, don't I? And then you do get me again. And then you did this again, and you kept going.
I know.
And I just was up there. I was trying to tell you, stop here, because you get me.
Stop, yeah.
Don't overthink it.
Where did that DCPC come from? Was that because of the conversation that you were having?
Don't know. I don't know, but Charlie's got her hands on her hips, which means it's a DC, PC and AC now.
She's not embarrassed.
Conversation. Wow, we're getting great codes out of this.
I know.
I just feel like you've been more wary, you've been more sort of distant, and you've been a little bit more.
You wouldn't nominate me if we had been close. If that had been a true word to use.
No, this is going from a DC, PC, AC to TC.
T?
Oh, it's a TC.
God, no, she's getting angry. You can tell by her hands. She's like that.
Yeah.
Tense.
No, tragic.
No. That's a good one.
I give up trying. I give up trying. I gave you the same level of support that I've given Sam in here, whether you've seen it or not.
Yeah, no, I understand that.
That's a damn shame.
How can they have that much to talk about after 7 weeks? Just out of interest.
Hazel Bay, the exchange is pleasantries. Let them talk to people. You again.
I want to soar. But I'm not yet.
You're not yet. You're not yet. It'll take a long time. It takes a lot to spread your wings, because people can see them, people can try and pluck your feathers, but spread your wings. Take that chance and try and fly and try and soar.
(9:35 p.m). Housemates have had a few drinks, and Sam has got Hazel in his sights.
Please.
What the fuck is going on
No,
here?
seriously, I don't know. Carry on. I'm just laughing at Sam.
I'm just saying Sam's getting a bit close.
No, she's getting closer to me. Look at
I'm
her.
just getting comfortable.
And her boobs are right in my line of sight.
Oh.
That's what it
Not
is.
that I'm complaining. You can take your hand away, by the way.
That got awkward. Oh, God.
I'm so smooth sometimes. Babe.
Charlie is talking to Big Brother.
Callum and Dexter haven't helped themselves because people are maybe starting to pick up on the fact that they're game playing. I'm not sure. And also I think that this whole feud between them is not helping them, because I kind of wish that they would just step back and remember where they are and just enjoy themselves for their last few days or weeks here. And because they're putting each other down during the task, I do think people won't respond well to that.
Out of the 4 housemates, who would you like to see go the most?
Purely because of how he's acted with me and what's happened between us and what's gone on since he found out I nominated him, I would say Callum. I guess I feel more uncomfortable with him than anyone else, so I guess I'd say, yeah, Callum. I don't think it would have a massive impact on the other housemates, solely because a lot of people don't understand Callum or find him confusing.
Dexter and Gina have eviction on their minds.
I do go. It's been a pleasure living with you.
You too.
And good luck. Watch out for the snakes.
I'm not stupid. Sometimes I think, can I really take any more of this? But then I get that thing in me where I think, right, just stay strong.
You can do it. Yeah. You have done amazing.
Thank you.
You'll be all right anyway. Everyone's scared now. They're scared of you. They won't pick you up. You fly through. Ain't no problem.
Loads of people have said that, the same thing that you just said to me, but that's why I'm even more uncomfortable, because it's just fake. It's just all fake. I can't deal with that.
That's just what you got to deal with. You know?
I just want to be on my own for the next 2 weeks. Go and enjoy yourself, Dex.
I've got no more drink. I'm not enjoying myself at all. I'm going to have one more cigarette, sit and chat to you for 5 minutes, and then I'm going to bed, even if it's my last night. It's all cool. It's all good in the hood.
This is the hood.
You just got to do what you got to do.
Keep your circles small and block out all the negative. You've been here 7 weeks. Me and you, we didn't think that we would last that long. So be proud.
I am proud. I'm proud that I've lasted this long, but it's not just me I've got to thank for that. You know what I mean? It's the public for seeing something good inside me, and that means the most to me, because someone in my life has seen some good inside me. So if they can see some good, then I've obviously got some good inside me. You know what I mean?
I'm finding it really, really hard, if I'm honest. And that's why I don't want you to go. I feel like it's just you and Sophie that If you and Sophie weren't here and I was just left with them, I'd be so unhappy. I'd be alone all the time.
Stop the press. Gina's actually bothered about having friends. That house does really funny things to people. OK, it's now time to let one housemate off the eviction hook. It's time to talk to the house. Big Brother house, this is Emma. Callum. Dexter. Hazel. Jack and Joe. The viewers have spoken. Your fate is sealed. For the last 5 days, the British public have been voting to evict. And I can now reveal the housemate with the fewest votes, and therefore safe from eviction, is... Jack and Joe.
Well done, lads. Well done. Really brilliant. Well done.
Oh my God.
Jack and Joe, you are safe.
Thank you, Emma. Thank you.
Really good.
Oh my God, my heart.
Callum. Dexter. Hazel. We'll be talking to you again shortly to reveal who will be evicted.
That was weird.
Right decision.
So, the lines are now open again, and there are 3 housemates left to choose from. Who walks out of those doors and leaves their chance to win £100,000 behind is entirely down to you. Remember, you are voting to evict. To evict Callum from a landline call 090 20 50 5801, or from a mobile 650 5801. To evict Dexter from a landline call 090 20 50 5805, or from a mobile 650 5805. To evict Hazel from a landline call 090 20 50 5807, or from a mobile 650 5807. Mobile and BT landline votes cost 35p. Other landlines may vary. Voting closes later in the show. Please do not try to vote if you're watching Channel 5 Plus One or on demand. And for full terms, go to channel5.com/BBVote. Right then, I'm just going to pop off for a quick loo break. We'll see you back here in a few minutes for more house highlights and a big fat live eviction. Welcome back to Big Brother and live eviction number 6. Before the break, Jack and Joe were saved after receiving the fewest votes so far, which means Callum, Dexter and Hazel are still facing the high jump. Who has served their Big Brother sentence? You guys at home, you've been tweeting in your thoughts. Bethany Rosamond said Dexter should definitely go. He's such a weasel and needs to get used to the fact that he has no chance with Charlie. Keely Colleen said Callum should go. I physically can't listen to him talk anymore, going over and over and over stuff again and again and again. Just shush, please. He's a cringe bag. And Zena Lolita said, I think it's time to give Hazel the old heave-ho tonight. She is boring, flat and tires my eyes. Wow, you're quite brutal. OK, so you don't have long to vote. Lines will be closing very shortly. So who do you want to bail out of the Boreham Wood base camp? Remember, you're voting to evict. To evict Callum from a landline, call 090 2050 5801. Or from a mobile, 650 5801. To evict Dexter from a landline, call 090 2050 5805. Or from a mobile, 650 5805. To evict Hazel from a landline, call 090 2050 5807. Or from a mobile, 650 5807. Mobile and BT landline votes cost 35p. Other landlines may vary and voting closes later in the show. Please do not try to vote if you're watching Channel 5 Plus 1 on demand. And for full terms, go to channel5.com/BBVote. OK, before we get down to the dirty business of eviction, let's dish up one more helping of yesterday's action. And Dexter the Devious predicts an eviction night shootout with Cowboy Callum. Is it going to be pistols at dawn?
11:22 p.m. Charlie, Sophie and Gina are pampering themselves.
We all look so ravishing.
I actually made my boyfriend jump when I was wearing one of these ones.
Not bloody surprised. Oh shit, I've rubbed it all over the bed.
Thanks. Great.
Dexter is in the diary room talking about the upcoming eviction.
I do think it is between sort of me and Callum, and you know, it's not may the best man win. If people like him more, then fair enough. If people like me more, then fair enough. It's just a process. Somebody has to go. If I leave the house tomorrow night, the bonuses of not living with Callum would be not to see his evil eyes again, not be a part of his deceptive, manipulative games, not listening to all of his cheese, the uncomfortableness, the way he makes women feel in here uncomfortable, just generally not sharing the same oxygen and being in the same room as him. I think he'll glow and it'll bring out his more big I am, because he thinks he's fantastic as it is and struts around with no top off and his nipple ring thinking he's like amazing and stuff. So if he gets one over on me, then that'll be his personal journey one, so he can go through the rest of his life saying that he picked me at the post, then fair enough. If that's the sad existence that he wants, then that's fine. But the last thing I'm going to be thinking about when I leave here is Callum.
Gina is talking about this week's wrestling task, where she went head-to-head with Hazel.
Everyone all voted for Hazel to win because I'm a lot thinner, and then like
that's what it came down to with me.
She can like, you know, which she did. And
I know when Hazel wants to. I know when Hazel wants to, she can be a bully in a china shop and just.
I hate.
Yeah.
What did you just say, baby?
I said when you want to be
a bully in the china shop.
You can be a bully in a china shop.
A bully?
A bull.
Bull, yeah.
Like,
yeah, you were a bull.
You were a bully in the china shop. In that task.
In the task. Oh, sorry.
When you called
You really hurt me. Did I?
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. I didn't
let me go. You were like, and I was like, you actually hurt me. I was like, this bitch is aggressive.
No, I'd never intend to hurt you, Gina.
I thought it was going to be light-hearted. But then it wasn't.
It was for us.
You were both giving it. It was, but you can't push someone to the floor.
Oh, my Lord. But it was...
No, I would never do something to intend to hurt you. I'd never...
Well, you did.
Oh, well, I apologise for that.
I'd never... My boobs were aching throughout the whole day. And then, like, you were... And then I was like, oh, my God, what's wrong with this girl? Like, literally.
No, because if it was physical on my part, geez, I wouldn't do it in front of 20 cameras.
You definitely
you know what I mean?
wanted to win, though.
Oh, yeah, no, I did want to win, but I would never plan to hurt you.
I could see it. I could see that you definitely wanted to win. And you were, you know, aggressive enough. So that's why I was like, OK, I lose, so I just laid there. And then I thought I should have just done this from the start, just laid there.
Just falling.
No, Gina, I don't want you to take that up wrong. I'd never set out to hurt anybody. That wasn't it. It's a physical thing. Get them to the ground.
No, but you definitely wanted it, though. I could tell.
Oh, yeah. No. I did want to win, of course. Did you not want to win?
It was worrying.
Did you not want to win?
I wasn't bothered, as you could tell from the start. But I'm saying, if it was me and Sophie, we wouldn't have gone that harsh, and then we would have just kind of done it in the correct way. But whatever. It's already done. What's done is done.
Yeah, no, it is done.
What's done is done.
It is done, and at the end of the day, it wasn't me that chose the task, it wasn't me that wrote the rules, it wasn't me that said we to do it, it wasn't me that wanted to do it, so...
Should we take off our mask?
Fucking bullshit.
I wouldn't worry.
Do you know, like, if I'm asked to do something in here, I do it, and that's it.
Yeah, I was guilty.
Go for it.
Yeah, no, I do, and that's what we're supposed to do in here, and if anyone takes offence, I'm sorry, but that was what it was, and that's what we're asked to do, so...
12:41 a.m. Charlie and Callum are having another DC.
So you genuinely care about me? I'm just asking.
You know the answer.
Tell me, I want to hear it from you.
Well, this doesn't this defeat the object of my whole step away from it, be a respectful process if I say it now?
No, not at all. Because it's not that's not respectful.
I'd rather ever use a friend than not at all.
Do you mean that?
I do.
Honestly?
Yes. Looking you in the eyes, honestly. But I better try and switch it off. For you.
Do you reckon that's why you have been...
Have I been off with you?
Yeah, off.
Severely?
Yeah, massively off.
I don't think we have.
I might be reading it wrong, but I feel like you're kind of like a bit screw you because you... I don't know.
Screw you because you put me up. Yeah? Hearing your name.
What?
Awkward.
Why?
It's always awkward when someone doesn't reciprocate it. Or can't. And or isn't in the position to. So I've been more of a man than anyone I know by trying to respectfully step away.
Hazel is talking about Gina in the diary room.
She's just a bloody pain in the ass, you know, just everything has to be dragged up and dredged up and oh, my boobs hurt and oh, this, that and the... Like, she's just, oh, she's a pain. And I have to sleep beside her. She irritates me. Everything is designer, everything is, you know, oh, I pay this much to stay here and I have to wear designer and blah, 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 I do this and I'm that and the other thing. It's just like, give it a break, Gina, shut the hell up. She just irritates me now, you know. Yeah, I don't really care anymore to just tiptoe around people and, you know, not saying something in case of an argument. So, I've said it to her downstairs. She knows how I feel about it. She can sulk about it if she wants, whatever. I think a lot of people in this house have kind of followed like sheep and have a little bit kind of seen that she may be popular on the outside and therefore don't want to go against her on the inside. Whereas I kind of just don't give a shit. I mean, if it makes people dislike me, fair enough. I'm not going to pretend to like someone just because she appears to be popular. So, yeah, I guess I'd love to have Gina leave before me, but whether that's actually realistic or not, I don't know. But if I go, I go. It is public vote at the end of the day, so they will decide.
Dexter and the twins are going round in circles.
I just get the feeling that I'm actually going to be going tomorrow. Yeah, so do I.
Now, lads, it's going to be a face-off between me and Callum.
Do you think Hazel's safe as houses as well this week? I do. I really think she turned a corner this week.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a face-off between me and Callum. You're going to get saved first announcement.
No, I don't think anyone will get saved. I think we'll be the first to go, though. I think it might be a single tomorrow, but I think it'll be Jack and I leaving tomorrow night. If we go, we go. But it'll be lovely to stay another week. I'll be quite sad to go.
Yeah. Oh, so would I.
Well, boys, you are about to find out who's going very, very soon. The vote lines for tonight's eviction are now closed. Please do not call, as your vote won't be counted. After the break, I'll be serving someone their Big Brother eviction notice. Who will survive to fight another day? We'll find out after the break. Welcome back to Big Brother, and it's eviction time! Tonight, Callum, Dexter or Hazel will be leaving the Big Brother house. You have been voting since Monday, and the results are in. It's time to talk to the house. Big Brother house, this is Emma. Callum. Dexter. Hazel. The viewers have spoken. Your fate is sealed. For the last 5 days, the British public have been voting to evict. And I can now reveal the house housemate with the most votes and 6th to be evicted is...
I'm gone.
But there could be a twist. Callum, you have lost your place in the Big Brother house. You have 30 seconds to say your goodbyes.
Yeah. That's right. Well done. Oh, yeah, well done. Take a lot from this. Take a lot from this. Take a lot from this.
Look. Nice tan all over his white shirt.
Yeah. Definitely.
Callum, you have been evicted. Please leave the Big Brother house.
Give me an iron. Look at his creases. Oh, this is scary.
9,
this is wrong.
8,
this is so scary.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
evictee. Callum's here! Oh, Callum. You looked really surprised just before you came out of the house. Are you shocked?
Surprised to be evicted?
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Did you think it would be you tonight?
Me or Hazel. It was a flip of a coin. No, I don't know. Maybe you lot know something I don't, but Hazel seems to me a lovely girl. So me or Hazel.
How gutted are you?
Oh, I'm absolutely broken. I'm gutted. I really am gutted because it's when you're on the crest of a wave, when you're doing the best thing you've ever done, you don't want it to stop. It has to at some stage.
I'm proud of you, Callum. Callum's mum is in the audience shouting. Right, OK, let's talk nominations.
Yeah, go on.
The biggest shock for you, I think, that we saw seemed to be the biggest shock for you was when Charlie nominated you, and you saw that. So how did it feel hearing it?
Yeah, it was a shock to the system. You can look around the room and you can know what's been said before, and I knew I'd have 4. But that 5th one from her was awkward. You know, it wasn't the first time she'd done it either. But I thought we got to such a good stage again that I didn't see that coming. So yeah, it was a blow. It was a punch to the gut.
So be very honest. You're at the house. You can say whatever you want.
Go on.
What were your true feelings for Charlie?
She's wicked. She's wicked.
I know, but that doesn't tell me anything,
I know.
Callum.
All right.
What are your true feelings for Charlie? And have they changed whilst you've been in the house?
You saw that first couple of weeks. It was a bit of a whirlwind, and she was. Yeah, she caught my eye.
Romance
she caught my eye. Yeah, definitely. She's my type, definitely. She's a lovely girl. She's beautiful.
Right.
She's beautiful. And I stopped it after that, being respectful and all this. But Yeah, I kept an eye, and she caught my eye regularly, really.
Did you feel that it was a two-way street?
No, not really, not really.
Never?
But then again, like I said to her even, don't worry about that, I'll go and find my own Charlie on the outside. Someone who likes me, I suppose.
Oh,
that's soppy, isn't it? That's really soppy. What a soppy bloke. But I will.
Well, listen, there was 3 people in your relationship, wasn't there?
Oh, there was.
There was a little triangle, possibly, going on.
The love
your
triangle.
nemesis, Dexter.
Nemesis.
Let's have a look at your relationship with him.
Go on.
Certain people within the group are starting to aggravate me.
Anyone in particular?
Callum. I'll openly admit in present company, because you are nice to everybody, it might look a little bit contrived sometimes.
I'll handle Dexter's mind games all day long.
Can't just sit down all day and watch that.
That's bullshit.
I just think that he's the biggest game player in the house. Either way, I wasn't going to let him win.
That's pony.
I'm the head of the Callum Appreciation Society.
He's running around going...
He sends shivers down my fucking spine.
He's a little worm.
He's aggressive.
Little shitbag.
You've got eyes like a serial killer. You're meant to be going out there and pulling all these women. You can't even pull a pint.
You're the most manipulating little weasel I've ever come across.
I don't slither around in the shadows and stab people in the back.
Give me an example if you can, big man. Come on, big man. Keep barking.
I ain't a big man, I'm a little man.
You're a little doggy with a big bark.
We both make each other want to carve each other's faces off.
Extreme feelings.
What is it like watching that back? Because you've gone from being quite emotional about Charlie to suddenly seeing Dexter, and your face does change.
No, of course.
He really riles you, doesn't he?
Yeah, definitely. It's because, I've said it all along, he doesn't like me because I've called him on something that's true. He's playing a game plan. He is false to the core. He's pretty written down week by week, day by day what he wants to do in there, and he picks me out as one of his pawns to his game. Me, Charlie, he's false, and he's a snake.
Is that why he got under your skin? Because of
Yeah, I
those
tried not to let him.
reasons?
I tried not to let him, definitely, and I feel like quite a strong bloke, but he's very clever.
I was quite surprised that you let him, because, you know, you seem like 2 really bright guys and 2 very articulate guys, and I thought maybe you'd be able to not let him actually get there, but he did.
He did.
Why couldn't you stop him?
What, from getting under my skin?
Yeah.
I said in there, Batman's nothing without Robin, and I am a decent bloke, a genuine bloke, and he's the opposite of me. He's my opposite. So I don't know why he got under my skin. I tried not to let him, but he's a little shitbag. I don't fucking like him.
Do you think you took it more seriously, the rivalry, than he did?
Did I take it more seriously?
Yeah.
No, he needed that. Look, he's getting airtime off the back of it now. He needed to wind me up constantly, to be the centre of every argument, every cry. He wants the airtime. He's playing such a game, it pisses me off.
You obviously say that he is the biggest game player, sorry, but he accused you of the same thing. So how does that make you feel?
He's bound to. If someone calls you on it, if you're playing poker and someone says, I know what cards you've got in your hand, he'll say the same back to me in a poker game, and that's what he did. He's trying to take the attention off himself. It's deceitful, and it's the subliminal things he does, little whispers here and there. I mean, he's walking around the house saying to people, oh, Callum and me, we're getting along. Or saying we don't get along, and then he'd be winking at me. He'd be blowing kisses at me across the room and saying, come here and give me a cuddle.
Well, you get 2 different types of people in the house, don't you? You get the people who are in there, they're just themselves, they're honest, and then you get people who go in there and they're playing a game because essentially that's what it is.
Yeah.
So it must be quite difficult when you all get together and you're seeing who's doing what and you know.
And don't get me wrong, you know, I know it's a game show at the end of the day, so he's come in and he might not be the only one with a game plan, but he's manipulated people's emotions, and I don't like that. That's not a good trait in anyone to have. He's come in there, he's brought out the crocodile tears, and now he wants to be the shining knight, and I don't think he deserves to be.
OK, I don't want to wind you up anymore.
No, don't, sorry.
You were also in the house. It wasn't just your relationship with Dexter that got you a lot of airtime. You were agony aunt in the house. You listened to a lot of people. You were happy to give your advice. Let's take a look at you in that role.
All right. I've heard you have a problem. I'm all ears. These are lots of little positive thoughts, and these are lots of little negative thoughts that you might have, and insecurities and worries. Problem shared is a problem halved.
Lean on me when you're not strong.
I'll do it from the world for a minute.
You very much help and ask and give advice.
Top bird, honestly, just realise it a bit more. You prove how strong you are now, right? After the first week, I was up here and you got me, and then you did this. Oh, don't I? Sore, that's your word. Be yourself, because you're a good lad.
Thank you.
I'm always here. You will soar. You will soar, Charlie, Travers. You will soar. Just go and soar. What a soppy git. What a soppy git.
But you're getting quite emotional now, aren't you?
Yeah,
I can see your...
What a soppy git.
No, it's an emotional place. It really is.
You lot all found out that that's me, and I try and put out the, come on, lads, let's go down the pub, but yeah, that's me. That's
You're
me.
a nice guy. And sometimes that kind of went against you because you got nominated for being too nice. How frustrating for you was that?
It was frustrating. The frustrating thing was if people in there genuinely believe I was too nice, vote for me for that reason. But other people, the people that weren't sure who else to nominate, jumped on the bandwagon.
Lots of stuff changed for you when your profile VT was viewed
Whoops.
by a few people, including Jackie Travers. The potential mother-in-law. Did you regret it?
No, not at all. I wouldn't be here otherwise. I did what I needed to do to get on.
Yay!
Sorry.
So if you had your time again, would you do anything different in your VT?
No, of course not. I wouldn't. I'm your average lad from down the road. I'm just a normal bloke, and I would not be on this programme. I'm not interested enough to be on this programme unless I'd hype myself up. So I know what I did to get on. I tried to explain it. I'd do it again just to be here.
But there are other normal people. Sam is very normal, and
yeah,
Sophie
he's
is very
brilliant.
normal.
He is. I completely agree, and I love Sam. I love Sam, but Sam's lovely. You know, I can't knock that. Sam is brilliant. He's a genuine bloke, and he deserves to be here on his own merit. And I wouldn't have been here on my own merit.
OK, let's talk about Sam a little bit,
go on.
because he was your best friend in the house.
He's
how do you think he's going to get on without you? Do you think he's going to struggle? Oh, Callum.
Yeah, no. The only thing... No. The only thing... No. Leave it out. The only thing is, the only reason that I didn't like leaving is because of him. You know, fuck Dexter, sod Charlie, sod everyone else. You know, look at him. Yeah. It took him a lot to feel comfortable in turning to me to say, you know, what was that? I didn't quite catch it.
Yeah.
So over 7 weeks, he turned to me and he trusted me, and I've told Gina to look after him, and I told Dan to look after him. Obviously, Dan's gone. I don't know. I hope he doesn't struggle.
Who do you think he will connect with the most now?
Gina.
Because we've only really seen him with
Gina.
you all the time.
Me, Sam and Gina. Gina's the only other person, and Sam told me this away from Gina, she's the only person that actually lets him finish a sentence. I mean, if she's interrupted or their conversation's interrupted, after she'll say, sorry, Sam, what were you saying? Because I want to hear it.
Yeah.
And everyone else cuts Sam off, walks away from him, and it's damn rude. It's damn rude. You know, Sam's blinding.
Well,
Sam
I think
to
he's
win,
really
definitely.
going to miss you. And Callum, I think everybody's going to miss you because you're a massive character in there. You've been a brilliant housemate. And here are your best bits.
Go on then.
It's Callum.
Hey, oh, Callum, I'm a bit dizzy. I'm a bit spellbound by that. I mean, it's crazy, isn't it? There's no good and bad in this house. There is only honest and dishonest. Don't be sitting there on your own. If you want to chat, his opinion doesn't matter to anyone, does it? Love a hug. I'm other people's rock. People come to me and talk to me. That people can lean on me.
You're very kind, and you do help a lot. That is unbelievable.
Callum might just feel so comfortable around.
So relaxing to give a massage as well, I think. Ended up doing a mother and daughter.
Right. I just feel less touchy-feely.
He's too nicey nice to everybody, and it's looking a little bit awkward.
And I'm fine.
All right.
He sent shivers down my fucking spine.
He's running around going...
Now I don't feel like I know exactly what's going on in his head.
Frustrated, upset, and generally not good enough. I had the weight of the world on my shoulders at times.
Who needs Cathedral City when you've got Callum?
Fuck off!
One of the most probably normal people in here.
You're stupidly nice.
No.
I like Callum the best because he's just cool.
And lean back. No, darling. You're a dickhead in a good way.
Can we just talk for a while?
The door is open.
I'll be back here.
Go and see your family.
Thank you, cheers.
So, Callum's gone. What's Sam going to do without his best mate? And what is Dexter going to do without his arch rival? Well, we are hurtling towards the final, but we've still got plenty more twists and turns before we get there. Now, as you know, the housemates find nominating a very difficult task. But this week, they don't need to, because their friends and family are going to do it all for them. I love friends and family nominations. OK, up next, it's Bit on the Side with AJ and Ryland.
Well. I am. What a night. We can't wait. Hurry up and get down here, because we want all the gossip. Drop me out!
We certainly do. Vanessa Phelps, Detective Dan, and BB12, Louise Cliff are all here right behind us, waiting to chat about tonight's event. So what are you waiting for, Emma?
Come on down!
OK, I'm going to come on down. We've got the same hair tonight, AJ. OK, they're going to be followed by live streaming on Channel 5. And if you want even more, then you carry on watching late night action at channel5.com/Big Brother. The highlight show will be back tomorrow night at 10 p.m. And we'll be going live to the house for friends and family nominations in Monday's show. I'll be back here on this very stage for the 7th live eviction next Friday. Have a wonderful night. Good night.
Maybe Callum gets to take half the money and he was voted to win half the money.
Cheered Callum, but yet he went, so it goes to show it's exactly...
He said he wouldn't do it.
No, when they came second... No, just second time, when they went round the names again.
First time, that's odd.
It's Cheers second time.
You got cheers and then it went to booze.
And then... And then he got evicted, whereas those got more booze, so that goes to show that crowd is not a good reflection of the public.
No, clearly not.
Because if they're trying to get Hazel out, yet they saved her, and they're trying to get Dexter out and they saved Dexter, yet no one tried to get Callum out, but yet he went.
Yeah.
So it goes to show that's not really good.
They didn't try to get Dexter out.
They did.
Did they?
Yeah.
They chanted Dexter and Hazel.
It was both cross...
Because it was cross-wires, it sounded like Dazel.